Welcome to WWE Smackdown, the home of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Actually, not in this universe. In this universe, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson performs exclusively on Clash of Champions. So tonight our first match is Ryback versus John Cena. Smackdown obviously saw what sort of show Raw put on for the first week, and they obviously want to put a good show up there as well. See up in the top corner there, hashtag Smackdown for all your conversations. Intercontinental Champion here going to start off action. And that just shows you how stacked this card is going to be when you have your Intercontinental Champion and John Cena in the opening match. Ryback's entrance music makes him sound like a cannibal, but we've all just accepted this. And here he comes, the incorruptible John Cena. Hustle, loyalty, respect, and dish towels. Never give up. Oof. Some lucky fan now has a dishcloth to dry their hands on after they do the dishes. They're not lucky enough to have a dishwashing machine. And now a hat too. A hat. Hopefully not the same fan. If it is, that fan is quite athletic. Quite agile. WWE should sign him. Ryback and John Cena in other universes have had many a battle. This will be their first in this one. And there's the bell, and we're started. And John Cena taking Ryback into a headlock. You wouldn't favour many people over Ryback in a battle of strength, but you might just favour John Cena. Two exceptionally strong individuals in that ring right now. Ryback taking him up. Oof. And that side backbreaker. And that's Ryback. He's going to try and slow this down. Take that methodical pace that, as the bigger man, if only slightly, he can afford to do. Big boot to the chest. Cena answers with a fireman's carry. Oof, and a boot to the face. Well, a sneaker to the face. And Ryback just tosses him over. Cena fighting back with that European uppercut. Kick to the gut. Goes for the suplex. Ryback counters. Big punch to the gut there. Big punch to the forehead, and that takes Cena down to the ground once more. Oof, knee stomp there on Cena. Cena kicks out. Turning the big man around. Hey, a neck breaker. It's an interesting neck breaker from John Cena. And John Cena stomping that head with that sneaker again. Kick to the gut. Cena's up. And look at that. Look at that sunset flip. Cena clubbing Ryback. Big backdrop there. Momentum has shifted. Ryback on the defensive here. Oh, and are we going to see it? Are we going to see the 5-knuckle shuffle? Here it comes. Oof, that fist to the face. All that momentum. Now Cena waiting for Ryback to get to his feet. Waiting for him, begging for him to get up. Is that it? Attitude adjustment, is that it? 1, 2. Ryback able to kick out at the last second. That's the sort of fight you expect from your Intercontinental Champion. John Cena now putting his boots to work. Ryback fighting back. He's got to be in pain here. Wrestling Cena to the middle of the ring, taking him back up again. Are we going to see this backbreaker again? No, Cena fighting out. Off the ropes. Oh, a big John Cena Hurricane Rana. When you think John Cena, you think Hurricane Rana. And into the pin. Is that going to be enough? 2 count, that's all. Oh, kick to the back, and Ryback is up. Ryback taking Cena up easily, slamming him down to the ground. It's like that kick woke him up. Taking him back up again, pressing him over his head, and just letting him drop. The big guy here showing his power. Lining him up for that big meat hook. Ooh, big clothesline. And into the pin. Is that enough? 1, 2. Ooh, Cena kicking out there. That's the closest we've come to the end of the match yet. Ryback wondering what else he's going to need to do here. Whipping Cena into the corner. Cena, quick boot. Ryback with that jawbreaker. Cena with a Russian leg sweep. That was back and forth. Nothing else to call that. Ryback struggling to his feet. Cena's going to let him. Ryback with the quick Irish whip. Cena with that jawbreaker. And a big drop kick. Ryback with a quick kick of his own from the ground. Cena's down now. Big club to the back. He's taking him up again. Down onto the shoulder. Big slam. You see Ryback taking his time to get to his feet as well. Both men here got to be exhausted. Ryback taunting Cena. Waiting for him to get up. He's up. There we go. Marching around the ring. Big backdrop. Straight into the cover. Referee's down. 2. Oh, John Cena. John Cena kicks out at the last minute. And John Cena into a quick FU. Attitude adjustment. 1, 2, 3. John Cena, when it looked like the match was over, John Cena able to come with that attitude adjustment out of nowhere and get the win over the Intercontinental Champion. Let's have a look at some highlights of the match. Here was that big Hurricane Rana that resulted in a 2 count. Here was that big meat hook clothesline. If you ever wanted to see what Ryback's triceps looked like, we just gave you a good look there. That too, only able to get a 2 count. And here was that big marching backdrop. Thought it was over here. That meat hook first, Followed up by this slam there. Straight into the pin. And you see that shoulder comes up. Watch the referee's hand coming down. Last second that shoulder comes up. Ryback doesn't know what to do. Cena gets to his feet and straight into that attitude adjustment. And it's all over. Attitude adjustment out of nowhere. Cena taking a moment to celebrate that win. Cena conspicuous here by the absence of a title belt. You got to think that win over Ryback puts him in good position to become the Intercontinental Champion. Cats are wrestling in the hallway. And the fans love it. They love a good celebration that goes for just as long as the match does. Next up, how do you follow that match? How do you follow that non-title match? Well, of course, you follow it with an elimination tag with the New Day and the Usos. New Day, of course, this will be the second time this week they've wrestled without Big E. Here they come. Your WWE Tag Team Champions. So in 2 matches here on Smackdown, we've had 3 champions in the ring. Setting the tone for what Smackdown will be. A show of champions. Oh, here dancing, and then into the ring they go. Look at that timing. Gifted not only in the ring, but musically as well. And now, well, not the challengers. The Usos here. Their own dance to start the match. Oh, there you go. Everyone at home, you gotta say oh when they say oos, that's the rules. And another elimination tag match. New Day already had an elimination tag match this week. They were able to win that, eliminating both members of the Primetime Players while suffering no eliminations themselves. Obviously looking to do the same here. And really solidify their position as dominant champions. Kofi Kingston doing that now. Jimmy or Jay, I can never tell who's who. One of the Usos taking it to Kofi now. Kofi, that European uppercut counter. Bringing him down hard on that knee. And that's what you expect to see from a champion. Uso quicker there and throwing him out of the ring. Now we've got both men on the outside. Referee will start the count. When you wrestle on the outside though, everything just hurts more. So this is a good... Oh, big Russian leg sweep. This is a good showing by the Usos here at the moment. Taking Kofi outside, wearing him down. Into that guardrail hard, followed by yet another Russian leg sweep. Seems like the back of the head is the target there. And Uso back out again. Kofi able to make the tag there, and you got to think that was a poor judgment there on Jimmy/Jay Uso's part. But he's making it work for him. That Samoan drop. Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods only able to get a small amount of offense there. Oh, here he goes. Look at this rolling around, and that's how you do it. And he's going to tag Kofi back in. Quick tags here will be the answer. How do you win an elimination tag? The answer, of course, is quick tags. Suplex there in the middle of the ring. Taking his feet out from him. And Uso will make the tag to Uso. Quick kick to the gut. Elbow to the back of the head. And you got to feel here, New Day haven't put a to Xavier Woods. Hopefully going to turn things around for them. And another quick suplex. Rolling Uso over. He gets to his feet slowly. Woods helps him. Uso over the back. Club to the back of the head. And a reverse atomic drop. And another quick tag. Both teams here comfortable with each other, making those tags. You just got that flurry of feet and fists. Oof. I don't know what you call that. What is that? Is that a pile driver? It's almost a pile driver. Woods making his way to his feet. Uso with the Irish whip. Big forearm. Taking Woods down. Oh, and the Bubba Bomb. Bubba Bomb, that tailbone of Xavier Woods. Super kick, big super kick, and here's the pin. 1, 2. Xavier Woods able to kick out at the last second. I don't know, if I'm Kofi Kingston, I'm getting in the ring at that point to break that thing up, because that could have gone either way. Big punch to the face. Xavier Woods thrown into the corner, and we're going to have both Usos in the ring here for a moment. Taking him up. Oh, off the top rope. And another quick pin. Kofi's getting into the ring here. 2 count. Kofi breaks it up. That would have been a 3. Kofi being thrown to the outside. Now we have action in and out of the ring while Xavier Woods fights back. You just hear Kofi Kingston just crash off the side of the ring there. Oh, and Xavier Woods with that knee to the face, and he's going to try and get the pin here. No! Picking him up. And here he delivers punch. A little twirl. The splits. Big time punch to the face. And now for the pin. It's in the right corner. Count of 2, only 2. Now wrenching on that neck. And a tag to Kofi. Don't know how beat up Kofi was on the outside there. It was hard to see with our angle here. But as you can see, Kofi is immediately manhandled. Tagged in there to the fresh Uso. Or the fresher Uso. And he starts with that club to the back. Don't think Kofi had seen the tag. And off that second rope DDT. Straight into the pin. Only a 1 count though, showing Kofi is still fresh, regardless of what we thought might have happened out on the outside. Kofi able to turn this around, squirm out of the head scissors. And deposit it on the outside again. Usos wanting to keep Kofi outside. It's been the story of this match. And now that they have him outside, the abuse is going to start. My hair's all puffy hair. Punch after punch. A missed slap though buys Kofi time. Kofi sending Uso's head off the top of the barricade. Kick to the gut. Returned, and both men answering the count at 5. But Kofi here is able to get a quick advantage in the ring. That leg there you saw caught up in the ropes, that can cause some damage. 2 count. Oh, nearly 3. Nearly 3 there after that assault on the outside. Did not go the way of Uso. European uppercut. Another big time sit out suplex. Or scoop slam. Yes, sit out scoop slam. And Kofi off the ring. Off the ropes. And big leg drop to the gut. And he's going to go for another pin here. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Big jawbreaker. Taken over with the arm drag. Needed a head to interrupt that suplex. And Uso's going to find himself in the corner. No, Kofi's going to find himself in the corner. No, Uso back in the corner. He's still going back and forth. Kofi taking him up. Hanging him upside down there. All that blood rushing to the head. Hits him with the stomp. And then the foot to the neck. A big knee smash there. Just picking the entire body of this poor Uso apart. And Xavier Woods now be a welcome sight into this ring. Kofi, you could see, tired, sore. He's going to tag his fresher man in. Big elbow to the face, taking Uso down. And we're going to end up back in the corner. Now, we've already had a little bit of 2-on-1 action from the Usos. Now, New Day. Both men in the ring. And somehow, the non-legal Uso was able to break up that tag and that pin. And I don't know how that happened. Xavier was just standing right there. I don't know if he stopped paying attention. I don't know if he was sore. He was just unable to stop that pin. Oh, to stop the person stopping the pin. And now, we can't see what's going on, but we can hear it. There is something happening on the outside of the ring. And Kofi with trouble in paradise. It depends who's getting the best of who out there. I saw some green, I saw some blue, both are flying. Xavier Woods rolling in the other Uso just as one is pinned. And now we're down to a 2-on-1 match. And this is not unfamiliar territory for New Day. This is how the match against the Primetime Players went. And it's going to take a lot for Uso to be able to get the win here. Club to the back. Hurricane Rana. Feed again, getting tangled up in the ropes. And he goes for the pin. 2. Oh, I thought that was 3. We're going to need to see that on the instant replay. I think the ref's hand touched the ground there. Uso here with a big DDT. That might be enough to take out Kofi. Big super kick. His problem here is he needs to take out Xavier Woods at the same time. Oh! Xavier Woods there, you can see this match, it's affecting him. He was very slow getting into that ring. And if Kofi hadn't have been able to kick out there, it would have been down to a 1-on-1. And Kofi, almost like he knows that he's a bit beat up, is going to palm it off to his tag team partner here, Woods. See if Woods can finish off this very tough Samoan Uso. Woods up top now. What's he got planned? Big splash. Don't know how he even turned like that in the air. And only a 2 count from it. That was, he defied physics there. Uso with the elbow. Spinning forearm. Feel every time this match goes the way of the New Day, Uso has an answer. Now he's up top. And his own splash. And referee's down. 1, 2, 3. And Kofi couldn't answer in time. And now we are down to a 1-on-1 match. And this could go either way at this point. Sit out, scoop slam, straight into the pin. Kofi trying to finish it early. Oof. Again, that could have been a 3. Kofi just so close every time here. Uso's in the corner. Kofi taking him up to the top. Punch to the face. Kofi's now going to the outside. Climbing up with him. What's he got planned? Both men are on the top rope. Oh my god! A superplex to the outside. And Kofi is somehow up already. I would have thought neither man would be able to answer the count. And now the two slugging it out on the outside. Uso somehow finding an answer here. How Uso is still conscious, I don't know. Kofi into the ring steps. Uso answering the count at 5. We're up to 6 now. No movement from Kofi. Starts to stir. 7. He's going to make it back in the ring. Just before the 8. And that superplex. How Uso was able to turn that superplex around so quickly, I have no idea. But Kofi's over into the roll up, and that's 3. And New Day able to win another elimination tag. That's their second in 1 week. See here some highlights. There was that bubble bomb. And then that big super kick. You got to feel the Usos, they came close, but you got to feel they were a little bit off tonight. Twice that super kick was just not able to get the job done. Again, this was another move that wasn't able to get it done. Only because Kofi was there to break it up though. Xavier Woods with those punches. Another move that wasn't able to finish it tonight. A little too much pageantry, too little substance. And this was the final move. We're not going to get to see that superplex to the outside again, which baffles my mind. But there was that roll up there from behind. From the shoulders from behind. And Kofi's going to celebrate. He's going to celebrate this victory alone. You know, whether it's him out there, or whether it's him and Xavier Woods out there, or whether it's Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston and Big E out there, it doesn't matter. 1 or 3, still a victory for the New Day. And we've got more tag team action, Diva tag team action then. We have the Bella Twins versus, I want to say, Naomi and Tamina. Oh, here come the Bellas. And here you go, getting attacked early in the match. Just beaten down on the ring apron there. I don't think anyone really expected to be sympathetic to the Bellas here, but they've just been taken out of this match before it even started. Now you see the boots flying. But Nikki fighting back there. But Tamina up and over that big electric chair drop. And Bray has taken her place at the ring. She's just allowing Nikki to get beaten like this. It was an odd sort of stunner there. Nikki fighting back. She wants to make it to the ring. As soon as the match starts, this assault has to stop. Little miscommunication there. Naomi taking out Tamina. And Nikki's just being thrown around this ring. And you see her just falling to the ground. Just fighting back here with the slaps. But again, Tamina's going to go with that electric chair drop again. She's in a 2-on-1 match here because of the actions of Bray. And she's just getting beaten down on the outside. And there you look at that slap and then just that shot to the back of the knee. You don't know which way the assault's coming from, but she's still fighting back, an arm drag there, try and create some distance, and that's not going to work as Tamina takes her out with a neck breaker. And Tamina dragging her to her feet. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Now Tamina's taking her place. No, she's not taking her place on the ring. She's taking her place on the top rope, and she jumps down, and I don't know what was supposed to happen there. I think her feet caught Nikki. Now we have 3 of the 4 women in this match in their spot. Naomi trying to go over the top rope, hitting nothing. And that's allowing Nikki to hit her with an elbow drop to the face. But Tamina's right there. Tamina with that European uppercut. Nikki still fighting though. You've got to think some assistance from Bray would be welcome. Oh, and a double drop kick on the outside. Followed up by a massive leg drop. This is, you think at some point the referee is going to have to take more of an active role in this assault. No bell has been rung, this is an assault. Nikki, however, fighting back, heart of a champion. Oof! Just hitting that ring hard. Club to the back. But she's still fighting. Suplex to the outside. You got to think she needs to get into that ring. Neither woman seems interested now. Tamina's taken her place at on the ring apron, and it's just Nikki and Naomi going at it now. And as soon as it's become a 1-on-1, Nikki is taking advantage of Naomi on the outside here. That's the only way to put it. And just throwing her. And Naomi takes a little bit of a dive there. Big drop kick. And now Bray. Bray has left the ring apron. And now it's the Bellas' time for a little bit of twin magic here. A little bit of 2-on-1. And I think this is just desserts for Naomi here. Remember, the match still hasn't started. Oh my god! Her legs there. Her legs may be broken. This match may be over right now before it even begins. Tamina back off the ring apron. Just watching for now. And Bray trying to get into the ring, but the referee won't let her. It's obviously been decided here that Nikki is the legal woman. And Nikki's taking it to Naomi again. Naomi fighting back. These women have got to get in the ring and start this match. And there you go, Bray's back down again. Taking Naomi over. There's some bad blood here. I don't know what the cause of it is. The Bellas being jumped before the match and this fight is just continuing. We need to get someone out here to stop this. Oh, into those steel stairs. I don't think this is what anyone expected when we saw these four ladies getting into a tag match. Oh, off the ring apron there. We were hoping that would get her inside. Oh, off the ring apron again. Poor Naomi. I think she started something she couldn't finish here. Into the ring steps. Nikki Bella is just throwing her around the ring, just causing damage off everything. Into the stairs again. And Tamina says, you know what? Enough. And she does an electric chair drop. Tries to catch Nikki's head on the back of those stairs. Now Bray, all four women are fighting on the outside now. Bray sends Tamina. And Nikki now being thrown into the ring. If we can get another lady from the other team in the ring with her, the referee will have no choice but to finally start this match. But that is too much to ask for as Nikki gets back out and these women start again. Nikki back in the ring. Naomi delivering an elbow. And Naomi's in and the referee has to start the match. And Naomi immediately tagging Tamina in, and that makes sense. We saw how much punishment she took on the outside. Running DDT there from Nikki. And tags in Bray. Bray working the arm. Oof! And that jawbreaker. Tamina fighting back there. Gotta think, when you look back on how this fight happened on the outside, Tamina got away relatively unscathed, as did Bray. But Bray's still tagging in Nikki. Nikki obviously feels like she's fresh and she can still go. And a pump handle slam by Tamina. And that could be it. She's going to the top rope now. Well, the second rope, I should say. Delivering that elbow drop. And she's tagging Naomi back in. And this is a war of attrition in which both sides are already very depleted. Nikki being sent across the ring. And we're going to have some 2-on-1 action here, like we haven't seen enough of that already. Up onto the shoulders, huge Samoan drop, and that could be it. Naomi throws Bray to the outside. We've got a 2 count, only a 2 count. Now Nikki Bella fighting back, but stopped quickly. Now we've got... No, I thought we had some interference there, but Naomi got out of the ring, breathing, stopped by the ref. And we find Tamina's on her back. And Nikki going for the pin here. Only a 2 count. Tamina relatively unscathed at this point in the match. Now for that leg scissors. Tamina squeezing out. And Tamina tagging in Naomi. Quick kick to the gut. Like Brad, Preacher takeover into a pin. Only a 1 count. Bray able to break that up. But it looks like she's going to pay the price now. Tamina with the Irish whip. Tamina not able to capitalise off that Irish whip. And we're back to just 2 ladies in the ring. Nikki waiting for Naomi to get to her feet. Big forearm. Naomi is laid out at this point. Going for the pin. You've got to think Tamina's going to be able to break that one up. Very easy. Only a count of 1. All becomes ring awareness. Is very important. And Naomi able to squeeze out of that again. Shot to the face. Spinning elbow blocked. And she finds herself in the corner yet again. Oh, the booty to the face. And a big kick. Oh, she gets taken out from behind. She's hurt. Those legs taking a bit of a beating. We saw them just bend in a horrible way on the barriers outside. Oh, the quick kick to the face there on Bray. But Bray, probably the freshest person in this match, fighting back. Another kick to the face. And she finds herself in the wrong corner. And she's now got 2 women in the ring to deal with. Oh, and that massive takedown. Straight into the pin. Nikki bounces off the ring. Only a count of 2 though. Big elbow to the face by Tamina. Irish whip. And the fisherman's carry there. 2 women fighting on the outside again, as they have spent most of their time out here tonight doing. Bray with an elbow to the back of the head. No, sorry, a knee to the back of the head. Only able to get a 1. And Naomi, nowhere to be seen. Johnny Leon, how are you? Bray went to the top there to try and hit a drop kick and missed horribly. Another big pump handle slam. Could that be all? Not even going for the pin attempt after that one. Naomi trying to get into the ring. Caught by the referee. Just a big toss over the shoulder. And Bray again finds herself in the wrong corner. They're stalking her up. Samoan drop. And this could be it. This could be it. Tamina, however, is getting out of the ring. It gives Nikki the perfect shot here. Tamina not able to stop Nikki from breaking up the pin. That decision to get out of the ring, a costly one, as Bray now fires back with that running DDT. just in that camel clutch now. Trying to get the submission. Camel clutch. And Naomi makes it to her feet. Drops Bray on her back. And now Nikki's in. Oh, butt to the face. It's a unique use of the body there. And is that enough? 1, 2, and Nikki able to break that up, which is probably good. Being pinned after having a butt pressed into your face lightly, probably not the message you want to be sending to the WWE Universe. Yeah. DDT off the second turnbuckle. And Tamina's back in this match now. Tamina went for the kick to the face. Bray able to reverse it. Answer with her own kick to the back. Bringing the big woman up. And Tamina finds herself in an enemy corner. And now we're going to get a little bit of twin magic. And is that going to be all? Is that going to be it? Ref's down, but so is Bray. Bray down, unable to stop Naomi from breaking up that pin. And this has been happening so many times during this match. These ladies need to have some situational awareness in that ring. Now the fight has gone back to the outside. Stomp's being delivered. Here's Bray. Bray taking her over from behind. Where is Naomi? No one knows. And Bray's slapping everyone. Bray says, this is what I do. I slap everyone. It's being taken up. Hung upside down. All that blood rushing to the head. And there's that stomp followed by the foot to the throat. Oh, went for the club. Tamina able to get an elbow of her own and smashing that face into the ground. And we're going to see the tag here to Naomi. Fisherman's suplex. Fireman's carry. Fireman's carry. Calling the move wrong. I apologise. Oh, big spinning kick to the face. And we're going to be in the kicking out. She knows what happens when she's in that corner. 2-on-1. That's how this match started. She doesn't want to go back there. And she's going to slowly make her way back over to Bray and tag Bray in. And Tamina's back in this match again. Tamina able to act first. Bray firing back. Tamina. Whoa, that electric chair drop pin. And that's going to do it. The 3 count there. Now we get some replays, and you can see just how much of this match was spent with 2 women in the ring against 1. And you see this again. It's very rare in this match for there to just be 2 women in the ring. And there's the pin. Only a 2 though. And here's how the match ended. You thought Bray was going to fire back here, but Tamina were able to get her over and bring her up into that devastating electric chair drop pin. Look at this. Bang! Almost as if it was in slow motion. And Naomi was able to get over there before the pin could be broken up. And you got to think that that assault at the start of the match is really what set the tone here. They started the match with a massive assault on the Bellas. They spent a good 10 minutes beating Nikki Bella on the outside of the ring. They spent the majority of the match in 2-on-1 situations, and they were still only able to get the win out at the last second. So you got to think healthy Bellas are going to be able to get their revenge next week. So Naomi and Tamina have taken their rivalry to a personal level after attacking Nikki Bella and Brie Bella. Of course, this rivalry will be concluded at the pay-per-view, so make sure you call your pay-per-view provider. Alright, now let's get this show back on the road. Let's get some nice, clean wrestling action going on here. And we're going to get that through Bray Wyatt and Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler making his way to the ring. Dolph Ziggler, he definitely has the hearts of the fans and the internet fans. It's hard to have the hearts of the fans in the arenas and on the internet, but Dolph Ziggler has them. It's just going to be able to see if he can do anything with them in this universe. Oh, there he goes. Fist pumping arm action. Priming the engine. The sword on the back of his jacket, of course, a euphemism for his penis. And we're always looking at the polar opposite of Dolph Ziggler here in Bray Wyatt. And there he is, with his lantern. See all his little fireflies out there, waving their phones, rhythmically to his music. The lantern, of course, gone through some upgrades, now gives off smoke. They say the smoke is the soul of the Undertaker. Well, they don't say that. I say that. Don't steal my idea. It's a good idea. And blowing out the electric lantern. And Bray Wyatt's going to make his way to the ring. Conspicuous by their absence, the rest of the Wyatt family. You never know with them though, they could appear anywhere at any time. Dolph Ziggler is going to have to be careful in this match. Ziggler, Wyatt, here we go. Bray just using that size he has over Ziggler to push him up against the ropes early. Referee's going to get in there and break it up. And Bray Wyatt with that cheap shot almost immediately. Didn't even have to think about it. And now the two kicking each other back and forth. Bray with a rake to the eyes. And then a big slam there. And he's just assaulting Dolph Ziggler here. Not even giving him a chance to breathe. Ziggler firing back. A kick to the gut, slowing him down. Suplex of his own. And now he's slowing him down with that submission hold. You've got to think it's too early for Bray to tap now, but just resisting that takes a lot of energy. These two are going back and forth in what can only be described as fast and or furious action. Ziggler answering back immediately. Elbows to the face. He's waiting for something. What's Ziggler waiting for? So he's waiting to get beat up more. And a big just suplex into a throw. Bray's going to go up to the top rope and ooh, missing with that splash. Backdrop there. Jumping elbow drop. Followed by a kip up. Dolph very impressed with himself. Club to the back. Just wrenching the head there. Not really doing much with him. And another backdrop. And another kip up. Kick to the back. Starting to see a pattern here with what Dolph Ziggler is going for. Bray able to level him with just one big punch. And Dolph's going to take this match to the outside. And I don't know if I want to be going to the outside with a man like Bray Wyatt. He's shown a blatant disregard for the rules of the WWE since he got here. And there you go, backdrop to the outside. And this has backfired on Dolph Ziggler very quickly as we approach the 5 count. There's that 5 count. Bray's going to answer it. And Dolph will make it in by the 7. There he is. Oh, Bray just with that modified gut buster. Now off the rope, that splash. And he's going straight into the pin. So, didn't hear impact on that 2nd count. Arm breaker. And a big super kick. Is that going to be it? That super kick was delivered with precision. Dolph going down for the pin. 1, 2, 2 count there. Drop kick to the back, misses. Arm drag. You got to think fireman's carry. You got to think at some point in this match both men have thought they had it won. Now we've got more of this back and forth that we've had already. And Ziggler taking it outside again. But Wyatt says no. I want to win this match and I have to be in the ring to do it. Jawbreaker. Ziggler taking Wyatt over and then locking in a sleeper hold. Will Wyatt go to sleep? No, Wyatt making his way to one knee and now back to his feet, delivering those elbows to break the hold. But Ziggler is relentless here. Straight back into it. Wyatt with boots to the gut. Slap to the arm. Boot to the gut. Ziggler, he's not letting go of this here. He just keeps tying up Bray. And Bray taking him over there. Oh, and the zigzag out of nowhere. I think that's the zigzag, right? And now a drop kick to the head. And here you go, 1L, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here comes the explanation mark. 10. That is the move, of course, that killed Jerry Lawler. And Wyatt, I don't know if that was out of desperation or if he was playing possum. He just able to, that big shoulder slam. He's straight into his sister Abigail here. You know, Ziggler went from this place of confidence thinking he had it, and you got to think right now all Bray Wyatt needs to do is cover him, and this match is over. Wyatt with the cover. Only a 2 count. Wait a little bit too long on the cover there, in my opinion. Now Dolph firing back. He's locking in that sleeper hold. The legs are locked around. Is he going to be able to put this swamp man to sleep? And he can't. Can't do it. They raise him tough in the swamps. Cult leaders are tough in the swamps. Elbow to the face. And another Sister Abigail. One didn't get it done, so hell, let's do another. And that's gotta be all. That's gotta be all. And another kick out. What does Bray Wyatt need to do to put Dolph Ziggler away? Just smashing the arm on the mat out of frustration more than anything. And a big slam, trying to pin again. 1, 2, Ziggler not able to answer that. And Bray Wyatt with a very convincing victory over Dolph Ziggler there. See some highlights. There was that super kick. And you just saw Wyatt go limp and you thought he might have it here. But Wyatt falling too close to the ropes, able to get that kick out. Here was Dolph tried to throw Bray to the outside for the second time in the match. Bray was able to fight back though. And here was a Sister Abigail. Was this the first Sister Abigail or the second one? I'm not sure. I believe this was the second. This is the end of the match here. 1, 2... No, that was the first... No, that was the second Sister Abigail. Of course, it didn't finish with the Sister Abigail. It was that arm smash. And it brings him up for this move. Very similar to a rock bottom. Or a bookend from Booker T. And he's able to get the 3 there in the middle. And Bray Wyatt there praying to whatever he prays to. Praying to himself for all we know. And we have a triple threat match. Undertaker gracing us with his presence on Smackdown to go up against Sheamus and Daniel Bryan. Undertaker first out. The fireballs, the mist, all becomes synonymous with one of the rare sightings of The Undertaker. Smackdown obviously bringing out all the stops for their week 1. And there he is, the dead man. When you're The Undertaker, you don't have to rush anywhere, and he establishes that very early with his entrance. One of the longest entrances in the WWE. And the lights come on. The dark spell of The Undertaker being lifted, allowing the light to once again enter our lives. My hat's off. There's the eyes. And there's The Undertaker. He looks great. And here comes Daniel Bryan. The crowd going wild. Daniel Bryan and Undertaker, that would be an interesting match. Daniel Bryan, Undertaker, and Sheamus, hell, I don't know what we're going to get. Both of these men, The Undertaker and Daniel Bryan, getting a huge response from the crowd. It's going to be one of those situations where the crowd don't know who to cheer for, I think. But they're going to know who to boo. And that's Sheamus, I would believe. Right, looking out into the crowd, we're seeing a lot of Sheamus signs. And here he comes. His beard, spiked hair. So he looks like a Viking. I don't think that's what he's going for though. See, the crowd are even cheering for him. I think this is just such a good episode of SmackDown. The crowd are into it. They're just excited for some good three-way action. Daniel Bryan is by far the smallest man in this match. And we're going to see if his speed and wrestling prowess are going to be enough against the power of The Undertaker and Sheamus. And Daniel Bryan taking it straight to The Undertaker. A big suplex. And Sheamus in turn taking it straight to Daniel Bryan. And with that big boot to the face. And then Sheamus says, the little fella's taken care of, how about you and me have a go? And he takes Undertaker down as well. And now he goes back to Daniel Bryan. And The Undertaker with his own answer to Sheamus there. And now Undertaker and Sheamus. Undertaker and Daniel Bryan both have their sights set very clearly on Sheamus at the moment. It's been the aggressive one in the match. And Undertaker signalling for something there to Sheamus. I'm not sure what it was, but Undertaker shifted his focus to Daniel Bryan. Sheamus and The Undertaker, have they made some sort of temporary alliance? If so, that's over, as the two now battle in the corner. Sheamus slapping him away. Daniel Bryan with a drop kick to both members. Slaps galore here on The Undertaker, and he's taken over with a German suplex, leaving Daniel Bryan to Sheamus, and Sheamus quickly trying to take him out of the equation with those vicious knees to the face and gut. And Undertaker leveling him with that punch. Sheamus following up with the knee drop, and Undertaker gone for the pin. Don't think Sheamus is going to let you win that easily. Daniel Bryan has Sheamus up, spinning him around, old school aeroplane. And then dumps him down. Undertaker with those big shots. Sheamus deposits Undertaker outside and then follows him out. Now this, of course, being a three-way match, there is no disqualification, there is no count out. And another German suplex to The Undertaker on the outside. Undertaker fighting back, depositing Daniel Bryan on the ground. And then that half Boston crab. And that's how you slow the quicker man down. Oof, his body just bouncing off that ring. And Daniel Bryan rolling Sheamus back into the ring. Undertaker says, no, we're not going back into the ring. We're going to stay out here for a little bit. This match can't end out here. But the punishment to Daniel Bryan doesn't look like either man wants to end that. And now it's turned. Now Sheamus is the butt of the assault. And just that quickly, one errant punch from Daniel Bryan has put him on the receiving end of Undertaker's wrath once more. Sheamus taking advantage. Thinking he's taking advantage. Undertaker, the veteran, able to counter it. And Sheamus back into the ring. Undertaker with that big leg drop. And you got to remember, the outside of the ring, there's no, it's just wood and steel. There's no padding, there's no give there. A leg drop there is going to hurt a lot more than it will in the center of the ring. Oof. Daniel Bryan taking Undertaker down with those kicks. And then just kick after kick to the chest. And then one to the head for good measure. And Daniel Bryan going for the pin now. And you can't imagine Sheamus is going to allow that pin to happen. Sheamus and Daniel Bryan dancing around a little bit. Boston Crab here. Undertaker breaks it up. Now the two big men go to fight each other. And there's white noise. White noise to the Undertaker. And is Daniel Bryan going to go for the pin again? Daniel Bryan going for the pin off Sheamus' finisher. And you've got to think the Irishman's getting a little upset here. Big boot to the face. He goes for the pin himself. And you know, Undertaker, a little gesture, just says, you take this one, Sheamus. As long as that little shit doesn't win, I don't care. So we don't know what the Undertaker's motives were for allowing Sheamus to win that match, but he did. See there, Daniel Bryan just delivering boot after boot for that sick boot to the head. Yeah, it was the pin broken up by Sheamus. Then there was white noise here. Again, you think Sheamus would go for the pin after white noise, but Daniel Bryan somehow managed to snake his way in there and go for the pin. There's that brogue kick into the pin, and you see here, you see the nod, you see the hand gesture, and Undertaker gives Sheamus that win. We might never know why, or we might find out next week. You'll have to tune in to find out. Next up, how do you top a match with The Undertaker? By having our main event, the WWE Champion Seth Rollins against his former tag team partner, former member of the Shield, Roman Reigns, in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Here's your champion, chosen by the authority themselves to be the face of the WWE. Claims to be the architect of the Shield. Says that without him the Shield never would have been as successful as they were. And it was time for him to branch out and take what he deserved. And obviously that's been going well for him so far. WWE Champion. Won it at a WrestleMania I was actually in attendance at. And here comes Roman Reigns, his former friend, former tag team partner. Roman Reigns is, of course, a very polarizing member of the WWE roster. Some people love him. Others have absolutely no time for him whatsoever. But one thing Can't be denied. He's a big, strong boy. You got to think though, a Falls Count Anywhere match, it's going to benefit someone like Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, he's not going to go in there. He's not going to go in there relying on his size like Roman Reigns is. He's not going to rely on his power like Roman Reigns will be. Seth Rollins is going to go in there, he's going to rely on his brain. And his brain's going to say, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Let's take his ass out with a chair. And if he does what his brain says, this match could be over very quickly. Seth Rollins starting early with a knee. Big full Nelson backdrop. Full Nelson German suplex? Full Nelson suplex? I don't know what you'd call that. It has full Nelson in the title though. Seth Rollins here using his speed. Big drop kick there. Trying to keep Roman Reigns off balance for as long as possible. We've all seen Roman Reigns. Once he starts with the offense, he doesn't finish. So Seth Rollins using his quickness here just to stop him from getting any form of offense happening. Big shot to the face. And this is where Seth Rollins is in trouble. Roman Reigns behind him. Big backdrop. And now the ball's in Roman Reigns' court. Wrenching the neck of Rollins. Do have to remind you, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Don't be surprised if this match does leave the ring. Seth Rollins there, just able to use his quickness. Answer with a backdrop of his own. And going straight for the pin. Only a 1 count there. Don't know what he was expecting. Spinning back kick. Suplex. Going up top. It's early to be going up top. Very high risk. And look at that. That was a 983,650 spin. Going there with the schoolboy into the kick to the face. And going for another pin. 1, 2. Ooh, Roman Reigns at the last moment. Able to kick out. Seth Rollins can't believe it. And Seth Rollins here with a pedigree. This could be it. That pedigree came out of nowhere. Seth Rollins here could have won this match in record time. That's 3. Seth Rollins showing why he is the WWE champion with that quick win over Roman Reigns. You see this neck wrench here? Some of the only offense Roman Reigns got into this match. Use that backdrop. Straight into that pin. Only a 1 count though. And it was that off the top rope that really, it didn't change the pace of this match, but it really just stopped anything Roman Reigns had going or could have had going in the future. We thought with that kick to the face there it might have been over, but you see Reigns there, gets to his feet and walks straight into the pedigree. And I'm sorry, but you do not get up from the pedigree. There's a reason Triple H has put so many people through the years away with it. It's effective. And you've got some jabroni blocking our view with a sign, but that was Seth Rollins getting the victory. Seth Rollins has to be very pleased with himself taking out a former Shield member that quickly. And that, of course, was our main event. That is the end of Smackdown. Extreme Rules is 4 weeks away. We've got a lot of feuds that will be concluding there, so you definitely want to stay tuned for that. And as a little sneak peek, well, we can see what's going to be happening on Friday night. We've got Friday Night Clash of Champions. So we've got 3 big matches. Oh, we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 6 matches, but 3 of them are particularly big matches. We have Booker T taking on Sergeant Slaughter. We have Mankind taking on Batista. And our main event of the night, we have the Ultimate Warrior and Bret Hart going toe-to-toe. So you're not going to want to miss any of that. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you check out our other videos on the YouTube channel if you're a little bit behind and don't know what's happening in this universe. And make sure you follow me on Twitch so you can see these live.